True peace, Kens and Kenettes. I am back at y'all with another one. And if you trying to stay ahead of the game, man, you should go ahead and subscribe to Peep the Slang. The threat of drone tech is evolving. So are the countermeasures, man. Peep the Slang, drone warfare, and the technology used to counter it are becoming increasingly relevant topics in the discussion of national security, man. Peep the Slang. This just came out today. Once you're using drones, you must assume that you can be seen from all directions. There's not only one direction you need to hide from, it's a 360-degree threat, man. For sure. There's drones everywhere. You can't steal like the way you steal. Can't go in the bathroom like you can. Drone warfare and the technology used to counter it are becoming increasingly relevant topics in the discussion of national security. Just this month, the IDF downed a Hezbollah drone flying at the border. The fifth spy drone fell by the Israeli army this year. In the United Arab Emirates, 3 fuel trucks were blown up by the Iran-aligned Houthi group in an attack that utilized drones and missiles, killing 3 people, man. Peep the slang. In response to the threat posed by unmanned aerial vehicles, Israeli companies are developing effective countermeasures. Drone mania has changed everything. A good example of that is back when drones started to become a commercially available product. ISIS took this simple product and they used it to create a big tactical advantage, said Lior Siegel, CEO at AI and electro-optics company Third Eye. Man, peep the slang. I'm not talking about huge strategic drones. I'm talking about small drones that can collect intelligence. ISIS used this simple drone to collaborate their artillery. Look at the screen. Shoot, correct your artillery. With such a simple process, they got great accuracy, man. Peep the slang. Third Eye is one of the Israeli companies aiding in the fight against enemy UAVs. The company's technology utilizes AI analysis in concert with optical and thermal visioning technology to help detect drones. The idea is that you take thermal and visual information and you combine the 2 channels at night. You can only use the thermal and you use AI chips to perform automatic recognition on the object you're looking for, said Siegel. He explained that one of the primary benefits of using AI capabilities instead of a human observer is simply the lack of sleepiness and tunnel vision. They never get tired. They stay concentrated and provide the right information. Usually what you see with humans when they look at the screen is that if there's something popping up in one part of the screen, they just focus on that. And then they miss a bunch of drones that are flying right next to it on the same screen. This is the limitation of the human mind. The need for this company's technology is clear. As drones technology become more advanced, so too does the potential threat to the nation's security. Noted Siegel. There's not only one direction you need to hide from, it's a 360-degree threat, man. Peep the slang. According to Itzik Huber, CEO of drone countermeasure developer Skylock, that threat comes in a several forms that are currently being developed. The first of which is the drones' use of 5G networks in order to navigate and invade interference. Due to their use of existing cellular networks, an operator's ability to jam these drones is significantly hampered because to jam a 5G drone means to jam the 5G network. You definitely won't be able to jam it because you're going to jam the entire communication of the whole area, Huber explained. Additionally, there's a looming threat of the appearance of drone swarms, which can target multiple points simultaneously, threatening to overwhelm any potential countermeasurement by their sheer number. They want to make it very difficult for the operator to select what drone to stop. If you have 50, at least some of them will make it to the target, said Huber. Yet another primary threat in the drone warfare field is the development of UAVs that don't require any means of navigation besides optic sensors, essentially taking them off the grid by removing their reliance on GPS, radar, or RF technology. This, Huber and Siegel agree, is a hugely dangerous concept. it will be one of the biggest challenges when it comes to drones countermeasure technology, says Siegel. Skylock provides GPS spoofers and wearable jamming devices that can block drone activity within a 1 kilometer radius of the wearer, and even some simpler, more traditional methods. We have a drone bullet, said Huber. Once we identify a drone, we can send an interception drone that hits plastic on plastic and breaks one or both drones. Man, Peter Slang, with so many threats on the horizon, companies like Third Eye and Skylock are working to quickly develop an onslaught off tailor-made countermeasures, and rightly so. The flexibility of UAV products makes stopping them something akin to catching smoke, said Hubert. If you don't have specific capabilities against drones, you won't stop them, man. Peep the slang. hmm I'm working on a song right now called Slaughter Bots. Just need to go to the studio, man. Peep the slang.